IShowSpeed was in the WWE. On Raw, IShowSpeed is back, and we would see him with Danhausen once again, as he would again beg him to uncurse him. And Danhausen would yet again offer Speed the deal of giving him half the channel. Of course, Speed would decline, but he says he would do anything else. That's when we would see GM Adam Pearce. He says if he's willing to do anything, he would fight him in a match, as Speed would take on the challenge. And Danhausen really doesn't have a choice because he's a wrestler at the end of the day. So at WrestleMania, it would be IShowSpeed versus Danhausen, and Speed actually gets the win. But it looks like Danhausen isn't done, because we would see him the next week calling out IShowSpeed once again. They would have another match right then and there, in which Danhausen would win. Nothing would happen for him in the month of May, besides getting drafted to SmackDown along with Danhausen. But we would actually see him at Money in the Bank in the ladder match, with probably the most interesting lineup I've ever seen. He would lose anyways. Unfortunately, however, Speed would be gone for so long. He would come back around in 2027, where he's just placed in the middle of a rivalry between El Grande Americano and Sami Zayn. And the next week, he says he's tired of it and wants to be taken serious. He would get what he wished for, as at WrestleMania 43, I think? He would go up against Jacob Fatu and JC Mateo, and I think you could imagine how that went. How would you book Speed?